Let us get into another round of Darkest Dungeon 2 and see what bounty the Crossroads has awaiting us. Fingers crossed for some interesting paths. I wanna mix things up. I want... What do I want more than anything? I'd love another take on the Nightsworn Grave Robber. Maybe with a perk that plays well with it. I love me some Poet Leper. I would really love another Bulwark Man-at-Arms, too. And then I would love to play with some of the new perks. Okay, so we have an Occultist who is a Wanderer, who is an Armorsmith and a Needler. We do have that Poet Leper life going on. Hey, Zach, welcome. Who is a Martyr and Sickly. Think I'm interested in that. Ooh, we have the Virtuoso Jester, who I'm not super excited about the Virtuoso Jester. The minus to resist is scary. The plus HP is nice. Thick-blooded and Occultophobia is eh. We have the Survivor Runaway, which is very interesting. Healing skills plus 50 healing over time, and then starts with dodge and speed. Had good luck with the Survivor in the past. So we'll pencil that one in, potentially. What were the unerring plus range damage? It's not going to do us a lot of good. Our Hellion is a Wanderer who is a Fetor Tactician, and lazy. Eh. We got a Slugger Man-at-Arms who is a Wanderer, Fear of Gaunt. A Apprentice with Open Vein, Early Riser, Head in the Sand. A Wandering Grave Robber who is a Daredevil with a bum leg. Not that exciting. And we get the Alchemist. So I like playing with the Alchemist. And then, I mean, this is a pretty classic composition. This has high survivability. We have a lot of heals between Bonnie and the Alchemist. I think we roll with this party. We didn't see anything too interesting in here. So let's rock and or roll. I'm gonna go with the big taunt action on our Leper here for sure. I've been picking up Hugh lately. It seems like a good one. Whoops. And I'm going to put her in rank 1, actually, so we can open up with... We don't really need Run and Hide or Hearthlight. I want to pick up Cauterize and Dragonfly, I think. Yeah, I think this team is very strong, Zach. I think we're gonna have a good time. And we're going to go with our standard bleed build on the Virtuoso, who's going to need a little extra love and attention. And then over here, I like to keep Ounce on early. But I'm going to pick up Plague Grenade and Magnesium Rain, I think. I didn't even look at the Plague Doctor's skills. Alchemist is a favorite of mine, so I'm very excited about being able to land those blights any old time. Even though we have a little bit of a low hit point situation. Cowardice and Iron Stance. Okay, so it'll be a little harder to get the Plague Doctor out of position 3, which makes them a little more durable. Surgeon's Table is good. Reasonably good, at least. Okay. Nothing too exciting going on here. I'm going to give Baldwin the light. Give Bonnie those. And then... I mean, I guess I'll Death's Door and Bleed Resist here. Alright. Poet Leper drops big heals. We're looking for max HP Trinket. And Reverberating Redoubt there. Now... speed-wise, the Jester is speed 8. I think I think of these three, Baldwin's going to have the hardest time making friends. So I'm going to take that. So we have speed 8 here, and we have speed 5 here. So the Jester is going to go first every time. That makes things a little tricky. So I think we swap these two and we swap these two. And we have, because the Jester is likely going to start out with a fade to black. We're going for a bit of blind with this composition, I think. I originally was going to put Bonnie in the front rank so that she could just get a quick Dragonfire off.
It is a promise to do better.
Zach, you make a strong point. Maybe my statement was more obvious than not. Lepers do generally have a hard time making friends, potentially. Yeah, so we get the blind up on her nice and quick. We are unafraid here, but now we have this kind of weird situation where I don't really... maybe I just do want a Dragonfly. Maybe it's not. Yeah, that's the reason I didn't want to. So much for the blind. Oh. Well, this is... That's unfortunate. Our Leper is not going to get to Intimidate, which is kind of lame. But that's why we keep Withstand on the bar. For times like this. But that stun was spicy, to say the least. That should roast her. I think we're probably just going to move the Leper, though. Maybe we just hew. We're not blind.
On to the next.
God, Poet Leper is so much fun. It aligns so perfectly well with my playstyle for the Leper, which Rosen, if you're out there, I know that I squander the Tempest Leper, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to do better. I swear. And I read your comments just in case you're still lurking. I truly do. Each and every one has a response. Hey, Levy, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
This work is noble.
We have a pretty, I would say this is a pretty uninspired meta team, which I'm always sad about. You know, I like playing the weird compositions, but we have a Poet Leper, a Virtuoso Jester, and an Alchemist for our Plague Doctor, and a Survivor for our Runaway. So we do have kind of like a lot of interesting... we have a very interesting set of paths. I'll always buy a Smoke Bomb. I think that's the only thing I'm going to buy here, though. Let's see. Dartboard-wise... Who... I kind of want to get you two going. Nice. We get the positive. We picked up Miss the Mark. You gotta be kidding me. And then... just give you some stun resist. We will prepare for the worst case scenario, which is picking up Inspiring Tune. We will put the Surgeon's Table on, although we should check to see our routes just to see. So +2 here for Helping Hands for 3 resistance encounters, but we have less path choices. I don't like starting with the feeder, but I think that's the path we're going to take. Pick up the Smoke Bomb. And we'll put the Ablative Powder on the Jester. And the... actually, no. We'll put the Smoke Bomb on the Jester. Well, the Jester's going to be blind fairly frequently. So Bonnie's going to get the Smoke Bomb. And stimulants are going to go on you. We're going to hang on to the Infernal Flame. But we are ready to rock and roll. I don't like starting with the feeder. I find it to be the most challenging early game zone. like first round zone. I think that the base enemies are particularly strong.
Grows unchecked.
Okay, so there's a there's an assistance, there's an assistance, there's an assistance. Okay, so we don't have a lot of choices here. We're starting out with a cultist encounter right off the bat, which I'm not not thrilled about.
The avatars of oblivion.
Let's hope everyone doesn't want to fight, I guess, is the main thing. Hey, Baldwin, settle down. Yes, Violet Machine, you are absolutely correct. It is a risky gamble. Okay, and we have to fight this one, so I guess here goes nothing. I don't like starting off with a cultist fight. That's for sure. This is a rough way to knock the dust off. Hoping for the 50-50. Blind would have been nice. We're going to use Magnesium Rain to knock off all the dodge. Oh, absolutely, Zach. I think the art direction is exceptionally good. Okay. Our leper is taking the damage it's supposed to. Let's remove the last dodge here. And get our taunt up. Don't mind that one bit. Don't like ending turns with the Jester up front, though, because of that. Gross in the best possible way. Although I think that the absolute grossest is without a doubt the pugilists from... why is my brain failing? From the Sprawl. They got that jiggle physics going on that is the stuff of nightmares. I think the pugilists and their jiggle has more on the than the dinner cart. Both are nightmarish, but Survivor starting out with these dodges is not to be underestimated. Okay, we picked up a blind, so let's see, 4, and you're at 9, 8, you're dead. Let's just put in the damage there and get the taunts up once again. I'm not too concerned, which is perhaps overconfidence being a slow and insidious killer, but we have to do a little bit of damage up front, but we do have a Hue here, so I think I'm going to smoke screen. Because then we can harvest middle rank. Nice. You love to see that. And now we have a nice Hue. We still have one taunt up, so I'm willing to... We're going to do 1 to 2 damage, which is enough. Is that the play here? I think it is. So you'd be surprised, Violet. We've played a few times with the Survivor Runaway, and they come with a surprising amount of survivability. Let's see. You're going here 4-3. We could hit for 3 with this, so I'm going to roll the dice and hope we get the Death's Door. We didn't get it, unfortunately, but I think it was worth trying to take this guy out. Okay, that's harmless, although I'm a little worried about this crit for sure. Let's roll the dice. Those 50-50s. You miss 100% of the 50-50s you don't take or something. Now this is a tricky one. I think we just hit that one and start putting some work in. I'm letting the leper go down because I think we're gonna get a Solemnity proc. You're at 5% Death's Door, so let's just hit you with the chop. We'll take the crit. Oh, we didn't get the weaken on Death's Door. Oh yeah, the pit fighter, not the pugilist. I had the name wrong, didn't I? Disaster. Let's see. We'll just do that. We're gonna take our time with the cherub here a little bit so that we can get some healing in. Just get rid of a corpse. I don't think we're quite at Solemnity level yet. Not for the heal, at least. We'll use Battlefield Medicine next turn.
Empowered, emboldened.
Okay, we need to delay slightly. Get the big heal.
Generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Once this guy's in the front rank, they basically can't do anything. So, we can take our time. 2 and 4. We can Solemnity again just to zero out our health or zero out our stress. Yeah, because we're not gonna get the kill with the leper anyways, given that they were blinded.
We can rely only upon each
Man, miss the mark is really impactful. Hit him with the smoke screen. We're gonna do Ounce on the Plague Doctor to try and build a little goodwill on the team. It's a good question, Zach. For sure. But yeah, our leper, especially given that they are a poet leper, we're going to be relying very heavily on them to tank. But that right there demonstrates the power of the poet leper. They can take a lot of abuse. Now, I think I'm going to go to the left here, just because I want the road fight. We want opportunities for mastery. All right, and we get a mastery point there. I hope we didn't miss the creature den. I would love to hit the creature den up. Terrifying. After our last fight, this one feels like a walk in the park. I'm actually going to Ounce of Prevention here, just for the potential for friendship to be imparted by it. So I use Intimidate because it removes one of the blind, gives us Taunt. Good disease resist there. Why you toasting so negatively? Get your stuff together, Baldwin. Yes, I believe there is always exactly one creature den per region. And it is worth at least one mastery, sometimes 2. Gonna delay here just a little bit more, because we can once again use Solemnity to clean up a bit more stress. Is anybody trending negatively relationship-wise? I'm impressed by how little progress our Plague Doctor is making in the friendship department. I will often use things like Ablative Powder to try and build relationship. So Violet, I almost never put the Infernal Torch on first thing at the beginning of a run. So you don't have to apply the Infernal Torch immediately. So you'll see here, I'm keeping it with us, and if the run starts to trend in a direction where I'm feeling like we have a lot of power, we have a solid amount of control, and maybe even we have trinkets that benefit from darkness, then I'll slap on the Infernal Torch. But I'm not married to the idea of having the Infernal Torch on, so I kind of play it by ear and wait to see how the run develops in order to decide how to apply it effectively. So we get 2, if we do the assistance encounters. So we get this one here, this one here. Then we do the lair. We do this one. We have to skip the oasis. Getting the 3 for the... So the 3 assistance encounters are going to get us 2 mastery. I feel like I think we do it. This one is good because we get the watchtower out of it anyways. Ooh, that's a lot of stress to build up there. Hopefully Sarmenti gets up to 5 so that we can knock his stress off. But doing this this assistance encounter guarantees us the watchtower, which means if the creature den is later on, then we can make a decision about, do we take the creature den or do we take the 3rd assistance encounter and satisfy our quest and get the 2 mastery from that. All right, so what do we got here? We don't need the torch. Okay, so everybody is going to like everybody else here. This one comes with 1 more. I don't really want to lose torch or money. So let's do this one. Everybody is happy about this. Baldwin gets a bunch of new friends. Ooh. Those are spicy too. Picking up a 2nd smoke bomb is very nice. And same with the Ichor bomb. I'm going to leave the ablative powder for the moment since I'm just going to use it. But now the scout is going to give us a lot of information to inform our future travels. We do have the Dark Tribble. Harvest Child on Region 1 is a spicy enchilada. Now, here's the problem. We don't have a fight for a while here, and Sarmenti is getting very cranky. Okay, so cultist encounter that. We got that. There's the creature den. We can pick up the creature den. Beautiful. All right, so our path is laid bare. We're going to take a right here, which unfortunately is going to knock a stress off of Sarmenti, which means we can't get that immediate stress heal. Stop fighting, you two. Yeah, the leper often is a hard carry at this point. The high HP... Ooh, another smoke bomb. Very nice. The high HP is hard to argue with. How much do you two dislike each other? All right, so they're just starting to trend in the negative. How about you? You and Bonnie, we could push your relationship negative. All right, we have to pick one. I'm going to choose this one. And we'll just have to come up with a way to resolve that. We're getting great items. Which is very much encouraging me to be like, let's go for the lair and just throw everything, including the kitchen sink, at it. It is risky. I just swapped Sarmenti back because that way we can do the inspiring tune right off the bat when we hit this road fight. No more toasts before we get there, please. Okay. Just get the blight rolling on the back line. I hate that I can't... Ooh, resist the blind is unfortunate. Doesn't matter. I should have done that on Bonnie. And I am going to go for the early inspiring tune. Even though we lose a little bit of tempo that way. I think it is for the best. We're at 89 torch. So let's keep on wailing on this guy. Get our taunt up so that Bonnie doesn't take too much heat. And then we can return to these two juggling. These guys are slightly unpredictable. There's that juicy front mortar. Nice stun resist. Poet comes with a stun resist, does it not? Yeah, 100% stun resist is quite tasty.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Nice hit from the Jester. I wish this guy was dead. I mean, I wish everyone was dead, but I think we still roll Blight just to get rid of both of them. Nice on the crit there. Dodge pays off big. Okay. We'll want to clear corpses this... we actually don't need to bother, because this guy's going to get one more shot off, and then he's going to chill out. We don't need to knock anything off, so we'll use Withstand here because it gives us the block in addition, which will be nice for mitigation purposes. Now, we're in kind of, this is an interesting situation. Yeah, let's just cauterize the wound, keep our HP nice and high.
The slow suffering begins.
And I think I'm going to move Bonnie back. I mean, Sarmenti's stress is already ticking up, and I am unsure exactly what I've done to deserve that. I still want to put up the taunt. Ooh, getting that resist is a bummer. Miss the mark is killing me. Okay, he's roasted. So it's time for Solemnity to work its magic. Keep that stress in check. Ounce for relationship building.
Collaboration confers advantage.
Round 5. This guy's dead no matter what. And he's going next, so we might as well fish for the crit. Didn't get it. Hit points are looking good. Don't love Sarmenti's stress.
Burning brightly for all the world.
Stun resist trinket? Not something I'm planning on keeping around for the long haul. I'll toss it on Sarmenti for now. And now the next thing we're going into is the lair. So I need to... Loving what's going on with the leper right now. So I need to make some decisions here about what combat items we want to take into the Harvest Child. I think Bear Trap for Immobilize is big. We already have 2 smoke bombs. And I think stimulants go here. The Ichor bomb stays here. I don't think Noisemaker is necessarily a must. I think the Bear Trap is surprisingly more valuable because, as a reminder, the Harvest Child is most dangerous in the front position. I don't know if you can root it, though. We'll find out.
The landowner's manor.
The landowner's manor. Words. Get the leper taunted up. I think we ounce here. I don't want to get any nasty diseases.
Operation is the key.
Tend the flock, as you do. Slightly annoying riposte there. Oh. Miss the mark is like very consistently hitting all the wrong places. 17 blight resist. Yeah, I think we can afford that. We are going to take 2 uncontrolled hits from these annoying dudes, but this is where Survivor comes in big. Even if only half hit. Thank you, Sam. We're not blind. I was going to do 2 to 4. No, let's knock off that. Bait one of the ripostes. So can Larval Stomp really not hit the back row? Hold on a second. Or cannot hit the front rock rank? It can't. Okay, interesting. The more you know. We got 2 taunts here. So I think this is an easy hew, because we take care of the riposte. All right. Approved. This message is approved. Smoke screen here. And then we'll just top off the leper a little bit. Even though poet means that we have some crazy heals in our back pocket. My kingdom for the jester to get one more pip of stress so that I can burn it off. Let's advance. I'm hoping so, Violet. We will find out for sure. Stay tuned. Ooh, the resists there, a bummer. This lady in the back is my least favorite ever. Ooh, and that was 2 stress pips. You hate to see it. This is going to be our toughest fight. Maybe tougher than the child, which is saying a lot. Let's see. So, still 42. We still landed it. That's good. Okay, so the Jester is sitting pretty at 5 stress, and we'll probably try to burn that off. Yeah, Ounce could be good here, for sure. But we have a real problem with our back line right now. Like, we don't have a lot of backline damage projection right now. And I need to move the... VR guess is really annoying. We're going to have to start doing some stress healing. Four to 9. Oh. All right, let's just taunt up. This is gonna be tough. I should have probably knocked off a riposte and a shield there. I mean, Ounce is good. Don't get me wrong. I've had mixed results with it, and I don't prioritize it especially early in fights, unless I think that we're in a particularly bad place. We just need to get rid of some of these front dudes. We're going to have to do some stress healing. Oh, we got the... That's infuriating. We got the shuffle not on the leper, but on the other, on Sarmenti. Well, let's just... We need to start doing that. And then... Bonnie's going to be able to move back. We unfortunately don't have the ability to... You're going to die, right? Well, let's not roll the dice. I wanted to bait the riposte there. Ooh. I miss the days when Ounce had a stress heal component, that's for sure. That much is certain. I don't want to do that. Let's move the Jester to the back line, since we're going to have to hit them with some healing. That's not what you like to see. We're getting beat up a little bit here, to be sure. This is a tough fight, though, no doubt. Oh, that's not great. Alright, we just Solemnity to stabilize our front rank. Where is the damage at? I would like to buy 1 damage, please, por favor. Very nervous right now. We need to get some healing for this to work out.
Excellent work.
Because we don't have cauterizes available. Because we're not getting bled. Please give me the blind. Okay.
A calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Corpulent. Do we know what the powerful skill here is? I think it might be feeding time? Might be, or it might be Billows Whale. Either way, not good for business.
Excellent work. Sweat-soaked brows,
This is
dances.
this is going to be a risky child. That much I will tell you for certain. So I want to get the final heal, but that means we're going to take the damage. So I'm going to roll the dice here and try and get the kill, and at least put up that. Oh, so now
Prepared.
we can get some healing, which we'll get a little bit of healing when we go into the next fight. 25% death blow. I think I have to kill her.
Another impediment cleared with
Okay, what are we picking up here? Kitchen knives, snappy swig, max HP trinket. All right, we're rolling the dice here. We brought a lot of consumables with the hope that we'll be able to do this quickly, but this is
Mother, the child is a ravenous avatar.
this is questionable at best. I'm actually going to use the stimulants here. I think we need blinds if we're gonna survive this. We got to stack up a bunch of blinds. Now, this is where I could ounce, but I think putting up the plague grenade, we got to get damage
A slow dissection,
going.
an unavoidable end.
We also don't have a great shuffle comp. Now, let's see if we can... Oh, I was blinded. That was a huge error. I wanted to see if we could stop this guy from moving. Alright, there go all those blinds. Now, Maws of Life is the scary one. Let's... Dang.
Empowered, emboldened.
Baldwin's in a good... I think it's going to be all the way at the back before then. So I'm going to once again stimulants here and try and get a decent hit in. Okay, we have to keep them off the front line as much as possible. And then I think we just keep blighting. There's nothing better than getting a big stack of that going. We don't have anything to knock off, so I think we withstand here. Yeah, the blinds have been okay, but we did get unlucky. Well, I made a big mistake. There's Maws of Life. We didn't get the dodge, which is unfortunate. All right, and that's really unfortunate. Our turn order could really put us in a bad place. Okay, so you should move forward. Then, yeah, you're blinded as well. Oh, unfortunate. I should have known she was moving forward, but... Ooh, that's spicy. You hate that. The shuffles are gonna kill us here, I think. Hang in, hang in. Okay. A little spicy, a little spicy. Why are you always blinded? It's because I've missed the mark. I don't know why I'm even asking. We're getting lucky. We're so blinded, though. That's probably going to be our undoing. Not much to do here. We're in trouble. The Harvest Child is always a gamble. Ooh, and we're also out of Blight, which feels really bad. Okay, don't die, please. Okay. That means we get the Cauterize. I forget about feeding the hunger, which does not heal you, unfortunately. It's going to be a Maws. But we're going to move forward, which means we can't heal. Well, I misplayed this one, and now we pay the price, I think. Okay, you'll move forward, though, which means we can get the blind. No, we can't get the blind, because this guy always blinds us. Alright, there goes our Plague Doctor. I think we're dead. I knew it was risky. I thought we had a better chance than we did. I'm gonna pass here, because we might as well let Maw hit the corpse rather than anything else. Thank you, Violet. Oh my gosh. The Harvesting Hunger gets so out of control. I feel like it should heal you when you eat the meat. It's not over, though. We could still potentially win. We won't, but we could. With our Leper in slot 2. It's not looking good. Or in slot 4. It's not looking good. But, yeah, you know. You, sometimes you get wrecked. You know, Violet, I don't think that's a rule of thumb that is, entirely true. But it's mostly true. My relationship, no. 21. Once it gets up to the front, we're going to have a hard time. Meltdowns to be expected. I do absolutely, Violet. My wins and my losses, 100% of them go up to YouTube. So, take that for what you will. I do not hide my, my challenges. And, in fairness, this is mostly dead, but there's a tiny chance that we survive this one. I've lost 2 people in a region, and I've still managed to come back, but, never 3, so... 13, though. Hang in there, Jester. The greed. The blind? And there's Maw, which is probably... Ooh. You joke solo leper run, but these two, they'd have a hard time surviving on their own, but
In life,
I don't know. I'm not saying it's not over till it's over, is all I'm gonna say. We have to be very strategic, obviously, with our allocation of things, but you know, we picked up some new goodies. Get rid of that. We don't need a stun resist trinket. I'll take the debuff resist trinket for now. And then stun can go away, that can go away, that can go away, that can go away. There we go. So yeah, so we can hit this, we can hit the Oasis. Ooh, if we hit the Oasis, we hit the Creature Den. So we're not going to do that, but we basically only have to survive one road fight in order to make it out alive. One road fight in the final Guardian fight. And then we'll get 3 people, and we'll still have to be very strategic to make 3 work. But, you know, not out of the question. The Corrupting Cleaver would have been fun before. The Whiskey Barrel? Probably not that interesting. Invigorating Stew I'll pick up.
something to ease the rigors of the road.
And then Gnarly Knuckles for the Jester aren't bad. And I think we need all the power we can get. And then I'm going to buy the Laudanum just because I think we're going to have a hard time. In the meantime, yeah. Death's Door resist we'll put nowhere. Alright, well, we're going to get our 3rd assistance encounter, assuming these 2 can survive. Which, I don't know, I put it at like 50-50. I think most road battles in the first zone we can take out. And we don't have to do another boss. So we can avoid the lair moving forward. Okay, so let's get the Laudanum working. And we want as much spread and dot damage going as possible. And we absolutely want our leper taunted up to take as many of the hits as humanly possible. Diphtheria. When stressed 1 or 2 damage, round start 5% stun. Oh, interesting. So the biggest danger here is the Jester getting wrecked. Let's avoid the horror going for taking us for a ride. There is only so much we can do, but removing baddies helps a lot. You're already roasted, so let's do that. We're gonna have to hack our way through some corpses, which is never the position you want to be in, but Solemnity is gonna help out a lot with the stress that we have here at the end of this fight. Now that we can't get 2 targets, we can start blinding, and we can blind with impunity. Given the situation, I think we Solemnity to start knocking some stress off. Oh, Bloody Flux. Okay. Seems like we have a disease thing going on. We're probably actually gonna fail this fight. It looks like. I don't think there's any way we're gonna get to her in time. But that's okay. Even if we fail, we walk away. Any fight you walk away from is a good one in my book. We'll get 1 more Solemnity next round, so that's what I'm thinking about. Ugh. Three to 7. We'd have a very hard time getting the kill here unless we get a crit.
A slow dissection.
Yeah, we're not going to get it, so we Solemnity just to get the stress heal so we don't lose our minds, and then we just let them attack. But we survive. And surviving is half the battle. Failing a fight, not a big deal.
What matters most is we reach the mountain. Alive, if possible.
Thanks, Wayne. What matters most is that we reach the mountain. Alive, if possible. I was so excited to do this creature den. It's a shame. We're definitely not doing the creature den. Oh, and they disagree. How lovely. Oh, we need to dodge. No, we didn't need to dodge the ambush. Right on, Violet. I could not agree more. We'll get rid of some of that crummy food, and then we go to the hoarder just because we have to dodge. The creature den would absolutely kill us and end our run. We're going to have 5 mastery, which is not terrible. I think it's going to matter a lot who our number 3 slot is filled in by. And also, these two are melting down. Something fierce. We're going to have to, Did I buy that whiskey barrel? I feel like I did. No. I did not. I was like, oh yeah, I didn't buy the whiskey barrel because my thought was we weren't even going to have a full roster. Because we'll only get 1 backfill. I would have definitely bought the hail draught. But no luck. No, I don't have any space for laudanum right now. Get rid of the chalk dust.
The tools of violence.
We just
Despicable and dangerous.
We just need the laudanum to hopefully stave off having a terrible relationship. We're going to have a bad relationship, but it could be bad without being terrible. And then it's just a matter of planning out our next zone in a way that... Get out of here, slime mold. Josh isn't anywhere to be found. Planning out our next run to be as easy as possible. What should I throw away, actually, here? I'll let the medicinal herbs go. I never use toxic ichor. Oh, missed it. Okay, this is the only fight we have to do. Then we can back out. Really? Starting off blinded? Okay, we got lucky there. I was going to say, our hit points are looking good, but then suddenly they were not looking good. Did that because I wanted to burn the blind off. Hey, Rose! You're coming in a into the middle of a fraught run that we will that we are gonna have to do some work on. So now that we've done this, let's laudanum here.
A breakthrough.
Gee willikers. That's let's get the withstand up just because these things are hitting like trucks. We did manage to kill the Harvest Child, though. It only cost us two folks. This guy healing is going to potentially be bad for business. We have a problem, which is that we're going to... I mean, do we just... If we do this, we take 2 hits. No, I think we need to slow roll it and keep the control game going. We're going to have to Solemnity in a minute here, though. Boss Baby was very fussy. Enough with the vile feasts. At least this guy's eventually going to die. Okay, that's 1 down. Okay, this is where things are going to get a little dicey. We need Solemnity here, but it should be a full heal. That heal was smaller than expected. I guess it's still pretty good. Nice hit. And we still got the taunt up. So... Oh, that was interesting. Let's see. You're at 7. This high roll, this can put you on Death's Door, which is why we low rolled. It was a strategic move. You have 4. We're not doing 4 with Intimidate, so let's just do that. That was underwhelming, to say the least. Bye-bye. All right, that means that despite all odds, barring something really terrible going on here, we probably have this one in the bag. The power of the Poet Leper, not to be slept on too much. I think we're coming out of this fight better off than we entered it. A little greed there, but I think our Jester's going first and should be able to clean up. I once had a run where I clicked advance by accident when I was down a party member. That was the end of that run. We're not going to do that this time. Oh, I should have put the noisemaker on for these final legs, but hindsight be 2020. Look at this haul we have here. We're rich. Feeling like this is not going to be an Infernal Flame run. I might be jumping the gun on that one, but I think by the time we get to use the Infernal Flame, if we manage to do 2 regions shorthanded, which I think is possible, especially depending on who we get for slot 3, we have 2 very strong characters here. Not having a Plague Doctor as an option is tough from a healing perspective, but it's not all bad. We're still in it, is what I'm trying to say.
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze.
Amateur Weaponsmith
Safe here.
and Slayer of Fanatics, not bad. Diphtheria is a little annoying. Okay, we pick up a Hellion. That is not what I want. Oh yeah, I should have known. It was Boudica who picked up Amateur Weaponsmith. Yeah, this is gonna be a weird one. There's that Reverberating Redoubt that I would have very happily put into place.
An accomplishment worth remembering.
Let's grab that, and then is there anything for building up friendship? Book of Creative Insults we'll pick up, and the boxing gloves. And then you 2 are going to be our 2 front people. Stake and Spuds is awesome. So, +4 speed. So let's see. We're going to be building Howling End for sure here. You're just a wanderer. So we're going to do Wicked Slash, Howling End. We can do If It Bleeds. Probably, we don't really want toe-to-toe, I don't think. Barbaric Yop isn't that useful. I guess we need something to get rid of. Historically, I've used toe-to-toe for removing Exhausted. I guess I'm going to have to use Raucous Revelry, though. Because we can't be moving the Leper out of position 1. Yeah, it's a little weird not... What other ways... Do we have any other ways to remove Winded? So that's that one. This one you can only use it for low hit points, which we're not going to try and do. Bleed Out causes Winded. Bloodlust removes Winded. Raucous Revelry... Oh, Raucous Revelry causes it. So I guess Bloodlust is going to have to be our play. Okay. I don't play with the Hellion a lot, so I'm a little excited about the prospect. Okay, now let's do our mastery upgrades. Well, where are we going next?
The province on threads of our land, crumbling and undone.
There's something to be said about a sluice here. It might totally destroy us. But it's also a really short region. So it might also get us back on our feet quickly. That seems like a very dumb plan. That's not the conservative plan. But maybe we don't play conservatively. So let's get Howling End upgraded. What does Bloodlust turn into? 30 plus 30% damage on bleeding targets. We're going to be using that on occasion. We're probably going to use Withstand more than I'm used to. Yeah, let's fire up Withstand. And then Chop for damage when we can get it. Fade to Black. And I think we're going to be doing a lot of harvesting. We only picked up Howling End here. So we've had some very uneventful sluices. Which is why I'm thinking that this might be just the gamble we need. What are our combat items? Because they can go a long way too. We have a lot of smoke bombs, which are great for that. We can put noisemakers here. And possibly bandages here. I know, if we get a skeever, we're ruined, Violet. But, oh, we have a triage kit too, actually. I think we put a triage kit here just because that's a massive heal when we need it. I think we go sluice and we get our party to full and then we figure out how to utilize what we have.
Abandoned waterways, home now to far worse than rats.
Well, so our other choice, Violet, would be, I think the Sprawl is the easiest zone to kind of like sneak our way through. So we could try and sneak our way through the Sprawl. But I think the Sluice, if we get lucky, is going to be our play. Don't try this at home. But let's go for it. Oh, 2 stress on entering next region is a bit of a bummer. Well, what are you going to do?